the remarkable power of the subconscious. Every day we are exposed to an overwhelming amount of information. So much so that trying to process it all at once can be too much for our brains to handle, and we might self-combust. In order to manage this, our subconscious acts as a filter, simplifying a reality by sorting, distorting, and generalizing the information we receive through our senses. Here's a fun fact: your subconscious is like a 24/7 recorder, always watching, listening, and feeling. It never forgets, unlike your conscious mind, which tends to forget things because it doesn't have a huge storage capacity. While the exact processing capacity of the brain is debated, it's estimated that the subconscious processes information at an incredible rate of 400 billion bits per second, while the conscious mind operates at a much lower rate of about 2000 bits per second. This means that your subconscious mind is constantly processing and storing information even when you're not aware of it. Now, here is a crucial point. Your subconscious believes everything you tell it. If you hold a belief of unworthiness, it may overshadow any positive beliefs you have about yourself. It's important to consider the impact of self-deprecating jokes as well. While it may seem harmless to make fun of oneself, our subconscious mind doesn't have a sense of humor. People like Jennifer Lawrence, who might make light of themselves, may appear confident, but the subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between what's real and what's not. This function is reserved for the conscious mind. Therefore, telling self-deprecating jokes can affect our internal belief system in a negative way. Side note to parents: making promises to your children that you don't intend to keep can have a lasting impact on their lives. Even though they may forget it consciously, their subconscious never forgets. Every unfulfilled promise is filed under unworthy in the subconscious, which affects their self-perception. This is a reminder that our words and actions matter, not only on the surface level, but also on a deeper level in our subconscious. Now let's talk about the subconscious mind and the effectiveness of positive affirmations. Oftentimes, we try to think positively and use affirmations to change our mindset. However, it's important to understand that positive thinking alone is like putting a sticker on an empty gas gauge. We need to acknowledge and address the underlying belief and frequencies that are running in the background of our internal reality in order to truly make a change. Now, the exciting part. Neuroplasticity is the exciting concept of the mind's ability to change and upgrade itself. Think of your subconscious as the operating system of your mind, where ideas and beliefs are the software and the brain is the hardware that forms neural pathways. Habits and behavior, on the other hand, are like apps. Through neuroplasticity, we can update our operating system by creating a new program that aligns with our desired reality. By repeating this new program and making it a normal part of our lives, our actions shape a higher vibrational, higher frequency reality, leading to better outcomes and different results. It's like upgrading the software of our minds, which allows us to spiral upward in the trajectory of life. To make a positive habit or affirmation stick, you must repeat your thoughts, feelings, and actions over and over again, leaving an imprint in your subconscious mind. I'm going to demonstrate this with an overly simplified construction analogy. When you learn something for the first time, your brain starts forming a blueprint for the neural pathways that will be involved in this process. This is the phase of encoding information, which is akin to creating a blueprint for the highway you want to construct. Next, when you review the new information that you have learned, the process of constructing the neural pathways begin. This phase involves the strengthening of connections but may not be fully established or efficient yet, which is similar to initiating the construction of the highway. It's not ready for public use just yet. Now, by putting the lesson or new habit into practice, you will further reinforce the neural pathways. At this stage, the highway is built, but it's not fully open or optimized for efficient information flow. With continued practice and repetition, the neural pathways become well established, which is similar to a fully constructed highway with signs that can efficiently direct traffic or information flow. This phase reflects a higher level of mastery or proficiency. Let me provide you with another analogy to illustrate why change may take time and effort rather than being instantaneous. I am employing a war analogy in this context. If this might be triggering for you, I encourage you to stop here and proceed to the next lesson. I've chosen this analogy for its dramatic impact, and you can still derive valuable insights from the upcoming homework, even if you choose not to continue with the remainder of this lesson. Imagine your subconscious mind as the operating system, orchestrating the thoughts projected onto your consciousness, much like a desktop displaying a random screensaver. In this analogy, war images symbolize past pain and trauma, while images of Hawaii represent the life we aspire to manifest. Now picture your desktop folder containing 200 images that it randomly projects onto your screen. Currently, over 90% of the images depict war and destruction. It's crucial to recognize that you can't blame the desktop for showcasing distressing images if that's all that's stored in that folder. If you desire the screen to illuminate with beautiful pictures of Hawaii, you must replace the existing images with those representing your aspirations. Introducing new beliefs to your subconscious is akin to uploading new pictures to your desktop. It takes time. Patience is key in this process. Even if you add another 200 pictures of Hawaii, you might still encounter war images at times. The goal is to gradually shift the balance towards beauty and love. Remember, transforming your subconscious is a life's journey, not a swift destination. Approach it as a delightful adventure rather than an insurmountable mission. Don't be disheartened when you occasionally encounter images of war. Instead, engage in healing exercises to transcend pain rather than suppress it. P.S. I love you.